Hey guys, it's Mariam and today we're going to be talking about preventing data loss inside of Dynamics 365. So 2 ways that we're going to go over today to prevent data loss are turning off the ability to export or print records and also removing delete rights from users. So I'm logged into Dynamics 365 right now, and I'm actually under Settings and Security. So you're going to select Security Roles where you'll be applying the changes. So I'm going to select the security role that all of my salespeople use, which is called Salesperson. I'll double click on that to open the security role for Salesperson and go over to the Business Management tab. So we're going to scroll down here to the privacy related privileges. And as you can see, by default, users have the ability to export records to Excel and print records. Now, at the very least, I recommend disabling the ability to export records to Excel if you're worried about someone walking away with a spreadsheet of their customer base or the entire organization's customer base or opportunities. So in order to disable this privilege, we'll simply click the button next to Export to Excel in order to disable the ability to export. We can do the same thing under the Print option, and this is optional. So we would deselect that as well. So now those two rights have been revoked from any user inside of the security role. The next thing we'll do in order to prevent data loss is go over to the Details tab, or the Core Records tab. So users by default do have the ability to delete records, at least for themselves. And as you can see here, the delete column shows this yellow circle with a little hill inside of it, if you will. And it shows that users could delete records, accounts that are their own, for example, activities that are their own, connections, contacts, etc. Now, there might be 2 reasons why users would delete data. Number 1 is they've made a mistake, they want to remove the data from the system. The other reason might be more malicious. So if a user wants to actually delete records out of your system, hope that you don't notice, they could go through and perform a bulk delete action, which could be a big problem. They could also do it by accident. So to prevent all this from happening, you most likely want to remove or revoke delete rights from users and have them go through a process. So if users really need something deleted, maybe they should go to a certain individual who has those delete rights and ask for them to delete the record. So there's a checks and balances in place. We'll go back up to delete, and you can simply click on the column several times until you get to the very empty options. Now you might want to add in delete rights for certain things. If you take a look at our importing and exporting video, for example, you might need delete rights on those files and some other options there. So you might have to go back in and manipulate these delete rights or just provide them in certain areas that you don't think will be harmful. You could also explicitly just go into the major entities like accounts, contacts, opportunities, cases, leads, and then revoke the delete rights like that. That might be another option as well. Once you've made the changes to the security role, simply save and close, and those security changes will be applied. Thanks for joining me. Join me next time for more tips and tricks on Dynamics 365.